There was a time when a home party meant more than just snacks and music. It was an event, planned for weeks, with special decorations, gadgets, and rituals. The 1960s and 1970s were decades of bold ideas, bright colors, and social experimenting. People wanted their homes to feel exciting, modern, and full of personality. Friends didn't just come over, they experienced something together. Some of those party trends felt magical in their moment. Others were strange, messy, or exhausting in hindsight. And slowly, many of them faded away as tastes changed. Today, we're flipping through that old photo album of memories. Today, we're looking at 10 home party trends from the 60s and 70s that fizzled out. 1. The living room cocktail party. In the 1960s, the living room cocktail party was a symbol of sophistication. Hosts dressed up in suits and cocktail dresses, even if guests lived next door. Drinks were carefully mixed, often from recipe cards kept in a small box. A bar cart or built-in cabinet was a source of pride. Music played softly in the background, usually jazz or easy listening. People stood instead of sitting, balancing glasses in conversation. The goal was to look effortless, even if it wasn't. These parties made ordinary homes feel glamorous. They were about image as much as connection. But over time, they began to feel formal and tiring. You couldn't relax or truly unwind. You worried about spills, posture, and saying the right thing. By the late 1970s, casual gatherings felt more appealing. People wanted comfort, not performance. So the classic cocktail party slowly slipped away. Door 2. Fondue nights for everything. Fondue was once the star of the party table. It wasn't just cheese. It was meat, chocolate, and even vegetables. A fondue set meant your home was modern and fun. Guests gathered around one pot, dipping long forks together. It felt communal and interactive. Cookbooks promised endless fondue recipes for every occasion. There was something exciting about cooking at the table, but fondue also required patience and attention. The oil could splatter, and cheese could burn. Everyone had to wait their turn. Cleaning the pots afterward was a chore. As faster food and easier hosting became popular, fondue felt slow. Health concerns also played a role. Deep-fried meals lost their charm. Eventually, fondue nights became rare. 3. Tupperware and home product parties. Home product parties were once a social ritual. A friend would invite neighbors over to see new containers or kitchen tools. Living rooms turned into mini showrooms. Hosts demonstrated lids, seals, and storage tricks. Guests laughed, clapped, and sometimes felt pressured to buy. These parties blended friendship and sales. They offered connection, especially for stay-at-home parents. Free snacks and prizes kept people engaged. For many, it was a way to earn extra income. But over time, the sales aspect felt uncomfortable. People grew tired of obligation buying. Stores and catalogs made products easier to access. The novelty wore off. Social gatherings didn't need a sales pitch anymore, so these parties faded quietly. 4. Theme costume house parties. Theme parties were once taken very seriously. Guests dressed as cowboys, disco dancers, or movie characters. Decorations matched the theme perfectly. Hosts planned weeks in advance. Photos captured bold outfits and playful energy. These parties encouraged creativity and escape. Everyone became part of a shared story, but costumes also created pressure. Not everyone enjoyed dressing up. Some felt awkward or out of place. The cost of outfits added up. As life became busier, preparation felt like work. Casual get-togethers required less effort. People wanted to show up as themselves. Themed house parties became occasional, not expected. 5. Ashtrays on every table. Smoking was once a normal part of home entertaining. Ashtrays were placed like decorations. Guests smoked while talking, laughing, and drinking. The smell of smoke filled the room. Hosts matched ashtrays to their decor. It was seen as stylish and social. Cigarettes were shared freely. But health research began changing opinions. Secondhand smoke became a concern. Homes smelled stale after parties. Furniture absorbed the odor. Non-smokers felt uncomfortable. By the late 70s, attitudes shifted. Smoking moved outside. Ashtray-filled parties disappeared. 6. Slideshows as entertainment. Before streaming and smartphones, slideshows were entertainment. Hosts dimmed the lights and pulled down a screen. Vacation photos clicked by one at a time. Guests politely watched beaches, landmarks, and sunsets. Narration filled the room. It was personal and proud. Travel felt special and rare. But slideshows were long. They required patience. Not every photo was exciting. Technology changed quickly. Videos and later digital photos replaced slides. Attention spans shortened. People wanted conversation, not presentations. Slideshow parties became memories themselves. 7. Gender-specific party games. Party games often followed strict gender roles. Men gathered around cards or drinks. Women played word games or kitchen-based activities. These games reflected social expectations of the time. They created structure for gatherings. Some people enjoyed the familiarity, but others felt limited. As roles changed, these games felt outdated. People wanted mixed interaction. Games began including everyone. Competitive and cooperative play replaced separation. The old formats felt restrictive. Social norms evolved. Fun became more inclusive. Those divided games faded away. 8. Built-in party rooms. Some homes had rooms designed just for entertaining. Conversation pits, sunken floors, and bar areas were popular. These spaces felt futuristic. They made parties feel special. Lighting and furniture were carefully planned, but they took up valuable space. They weren't always practical. Daily life didn't need them. Maintenance was difficult. Styles changed quickly. What looked modern soon felt dated. Families preferred flexible rooms. Multi-purpose spaces won out. Party rooms lost relevance. They became relics of design ambition. 9. Formal dinner party. Etiquette. Dinner parties once followed strict rules. Seating arrangements mattered. Courses were served in order. Hosts worried about timing and presentation. Guests dressed formally. Conversation followed polite boundaries. These dinners felt important. They showed care and effort. But they were stressful. Mistakes felt embarrassing. Life became more relaxed. People preferred shared dishes and casual seating. The focus shifted to comfort. Formal etiquette felt heavy. It slowly disappeared. 10. Party favors for adults. Party favors weren't just for children. Adults went home with small gifts. Matchbooks, coasters, or themed items were common. They served as reminders of the night. Hosts wanted guests to feel appreciated. These favors were thoughtful, but they added cost and planning. Many ended up unused. Clutter became a concern. Minimalism gained popularity. Memories mattered more than objects. Photos replaced souvenirs. People stopped expecting favors. The tradition quietly faded. The night itself became the gift. Looking back, these party trends tell us a lot about their time. They were shaped by culture, technology, and social values. Some were joyful, others exhausting. All of them were part of how people connected. Homes have always reflected the way we live and gather, and while these trends faded, the memories remain. If this trip down memory lane felt familiar, you're not alone. If it felt surprising, that's part of the fun. Let us know which one you remember most. And if you enjoyed this rewind, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.